this is the busiest month of my life. The busiest month of I've never been this yeah, but it's fine. This is what I've always wanted, so it's okay. It's really okay. Like, it's really okay. My God. So when I spoke to one of my friends about restarting my whole YouTube career thing, right? And I was like, I don't know what I want to do, but I know that I want to do YouTube. And she's like, maybe you can talk about how you feel about this whole life not going the way you wanted it to after matric. I said, you're so right. So let's talk about that. So I can't lie. Last year when I was applying, I didn't know what I was doing. I applied for law basically everywhere. Because I was like, I don't know, it's the simplest, I guess. I don't know what my thought process was, but I was just like, as long as I've applied, as long as I can get my foot in the door, then I think it's like, you know. So fine, I do that. Does everywhere not reject me? But also my stupid self. I'm not an A student, I won't lie. I'm a B student, I'm average, I'm okay, I'm smart enough. So I don't know what I was thinking applying to the Ivy Leagues. Only applying to the Ivy Leagues, I was like, I'm not going to Free State, what am I doing in Free State? You know, like that was the mentality, which that I won't lie, in Kawadila, like there's no other way. Maybe I could be in the Free State right now, at an actual university, but that's not fun. Anyways, so I did that. That was 2 mistakes now. Again, because I did this with no guidance, right? Because I tried to talk to my parents about it and they were just like not helping. They were just not helping. So fine, we get our results. Our results are not what I wanted. They were good, but it was like 1%, 2%, and I was like, oh my God. And what makes it worse is that I took my select in high school, so I was worried that I'm not going to be able to do anything at all, you know. So I'm getting rejected by everybody. I'm trying not to kill myself. I'm trying not to kill myself. I was actually losing my mind. I was not okay. And then, again, to all of this, no emotional support whatsoever. My parents are like, when I brought up the idea of like, okay, I can't sit at home, I think the issue was, no, it's your fault. Why didn't you get good marks so that these universities could accept you? Whatever. Oh my God. When I was asking for support, no one was there, and I can't expect my friends to support me emotionally all the time because they are in the same position that I'm in. That is your job. So it was like really frustrating that now that I haven't achieved the way that we all thought I was, then now they come and they come with these disparaging comments. It was actually so annoying, but eventually I convinced them to let me come here, right? But the concept of going to a private university made me feel like I'm a fucking idiot, right? It just made me feel stupid, and it's crazy because I know a lot of us actually went to private universities, but I don't think that those people are stupid, but I think I'm stupid because I feel like I definitely could have done better, but by the time finals came, I was burnt out. By the time finals came, I was done. My prelim marks were better than my final marks. It's just, you know what, like prelims I did amazing, and I think that that's what got me. So yeah, I just felt like an idiot, and it took a lot of time to accept the fact that I'm here. This is how it is. But it was also like painful to see all the people who made it go to public universities and be successful and move into race and do this and do that. I had a plan. And it didn't work out to the point where I couldn't even move out of home, which was the main point. Was I just had to get the hell out of that house, but I still live there. But it is what it is. Right now, like, it took a lot of time to accept it. There's nothing I can do. I just have to look forward. So now, I'm okay with where I am, and I never thought that, because the plan was always that I'm gonna go to Ejiofor 1 year, and I'm gonna use my transcript, and I'm going to apply at a public university, right? But now I'm thinking about it, and I'm just like, I don't even want to leave. I'm very comfortable here, and I don't know how to tell my parents, because freaking, what you call it, my dad he was very insistent on, you can't stay here, you really can't stay here, you can't stay here. And I was like, yeah, barely I can't stay here. But now I'm thinking about it, I can stay here. I can stay here. There's actually no reason for me to leave. There's no reason for me to leave. So yeah, I don't know how to tell my dad, because I told my mom that I don't want to leave. She's like, okay, cool, now you have to convince your dad. I said, girl, I know that he's gonna make a big stink out of it, because he's always that way. He just makes a big deal out of everything. But also, I can't go to him and tell him that I want to stay at Ejiofor if I don't even know what I want to do with my life. So, because even like the path that I'm taking now is heavily influenced by my father. In as much as I do enjoy commerce, initially I've always wanted to do psychology, but the fact that I'm going to be studying for 10 million years suffices me. And it's like, am I that passionate in doing that anymore? I don't know, because at some point I did speak to a psychologist to ask for like guidance, and she's like, while I was doing psychology, I also studied some IT degree. I was like, girl, you did 2 degrees, what the hell? And she's like, yeah, because it takes time, you need to find another job. I was like, oh my god, do I really want to do that? Like, there's so much work, there's so much. Am I willing to put it, because I'm quite lazy, I won't lie, I'm quite lazy. Am I willing to kill myself doing all of that, right? Yeah, so that's what. Where was I? Sorry, juicy. I wasn't. But the path that I'm taking is heavily influenced by my dad. Even when I was applying for law at all these public universities, he's like, no, what are you gonna do with law? I had a plan, kinda. It was always going to tie into business. But now I'm thinking, is this really where it's at? In as much as I do enjoy doing it, it's like, is this really where it's at? I see the kinds of people who are studying BCom. I see the kinds of people who graduated BCom. It's just like, is that my future? Is it bright? I don't know. I don't know. It's shaky. Sorry. I can't. Vlogging in public is so weird because I'm alone and I'm just like, if you look at me from there, if you're sitting over there and you look at me, it looks like I'm talking to the wall. It looks weird. But yeah, that's basically it. Gosh, this is a lot for one person. I don't like that I have to pick one thing and stick with it, because this is time, this is money. I have to pick one thing and just fucking stick with it. I just wish I could pursue my interests, but then again, what are my interests? I love the idea of content creation, but filming short form content pisses me off. I don't like making TikTok vlogs. I don't like doing that. I prefer this you know, the long form stuff is easier to edit, it's easier to shoot, it's not that much to it. But TikTok, God, you have to hook a person in the first 2 seconds of the freaking video. I fear I'm not that interesting. I'm not interesting enough to do all of that. But if there's a vlog, like a long form thing, then I have the opportunity to show you that, you know what, I'm worth your time, you know. And also the thing about short form is that if you want to get anywhere, you have to post like at least 3 times a day. I have to vlog every day and post 3 times a day. My life is not that interesting. What am I vlogging 3 times a day? And then I was like, okay, you know what? What's another interest of mine that I can turn into short form content? Hair and makeup. Cool. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for wigs. Yeah, makeup is cool, but I don't know how to go about it. I think I'm definitely overthinking it for sure. It's like, and also, a thing that I realized is that I don't like it when people see me trying. Like, I need to be a professional from jump, and I know that it's not going to be that way. So if people see me posting on TikTok, struggling to get views, struggling to get likes in the very beginning, what if I never make it? What are people gonna say? Who cares what people have to say? But at the same time, what are people gonna say? The people that I know. Because yeah, I don't want to be perceived as a failure or anything like that. I need to be good at it from the start. Especially because it's TikTok. With YouTube, it's excusable because it takes time to get subscribers. Like, it's a, you know, but short form content on TikTok and Instagram, people blow up overnight. What if I'm not an overnight sensation? I'm not, like, I'm creative to a certain extent, but I feel like I'm not creative enough to achieve that kind of success. I don't know, am I doubting myself or am I being realistic? You know? It's just a lot. Like, I'm always thinking about everything. It's a lot for one person. You hear me? But it is what it is. I know that I will figure it out at some point. I'll know what I want to do career-wise, whatever. I know. But right now, it's extremely overwhelming to the point where I don't even want to think about it, which is actually why I got behind in my schoolwork. Because I didn't want to think about it. I don't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit and just scroll on TikTok and do nothing, because once I get the ball rolling, like now, which is why I stopped to make this video, because I'm working, I'm sitting here, I'm working, and I'm thinking about my life. It's a lot. And sometimes I feel like I can't handle it. The other day, I actually lost my mind a little bit. And you know, I'm always listening to, like, but that day I felt like I was gonna do it. It's not funny, actually. Don't kill yourself. It's not funny, but that day I felt I'm at my wit's end. Like, what's the point of existing anymore? That's how I felt. Thank God I didn't do it, because the next day I was okay. So I won't say that it's fleeting, the ideation. I don't know what I can and can't say on YouTube, but the idea isn't fleeting, but sometimes it feels actionable. Like, sometimes the feeling is so intense that you feel like you could actually do it, but most of the time it's like you could just be chilling, you know. Your day wouldn't even be bad, it would just be mundane, and you just think, shit, let me end my shit. That's another conversation, that I might be depressed. I don't know, and I won't know until I have the money to go see somebody about it, because I won't ask my parents to do that because they don't believe in depression. Because my child is not crazy. Yeah, I'm not crazy. But that doesn't mean that everything is okay. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically all that I wanted to say for now. I do intend, because I feel like I talk so much. I really love talking. I really love talking. So I do intend on making like sit down videos. But I don't know if that's something that'll catch. Like, what would I talk about? Because even now, so I just spoke about 10 million different things in 15 minutes. I spoke about 10 million things in 15 minutes. So what would I talk about? Would I need a script? Do I want to go back to doing story times? Do I want to go back to doing story times? What is what? I don't know. But at least I'm starting. At least I'm starting with YouTube finally after procrastinating for years. I'm in my first year and I've been procrastinating since mid-grade 10. What? Yeah. At least I'm getting it together now. I'm doing it now. I really hope this vlog makes it because this is like my 10 millionth attempt at filming a vlog. I've tried so many times this year alone and it just never works out because to me a vlog can't be like the days have to be in succession. Every day of my life is not filmable, so I find myself having like days between I find myself having days between the clips, and that really pisses me off. But it's okay. It's okay. You can literally do whatever you want, and that's the gag. That's the gag. I saw that I was being hard on myself with I don't know her surname, but Angela. The vlog that she just posted like recently started in December last year, and she posted it now, and I was like, what's stopping me from doing that? Because people still go and watch her. Oh my gosh, like people still go and watch her. So, like, why am I overthinking it like this? But in any case, I'm glad and I'm proud that I'm starting, and I hope I don't quit again because I have a real habit of doing that, like a real habit of doing that.